Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Miki Kitazume from the Promotion Office for Healthy City,尾張旭City, Japan.尾張旭City joined the Alliance for Healthy City in 2004, and we have striven to make尾張旭a comfortable city full of greenery and vitality in which we all support each other. Today, I'd like to present our collaboration with the local organizations and private firms to make our city resilient against disasters. Japan is one of the most seismologically active areas in the world. Great earthquake hit East Japan in March 2011, and another hit Kumamoto in southern Japan in April this year. It is highly likely that the Pacific coast of Japan, which尾張旭is on, will be hit by a major earthquake with ground motion equal to or larger than seismic intensity of 6 lower within 30 years into the future. The Nankai Trap megaquake is among these and is projected to be the greatest earthquake in history. It is estimated that in total, 320,000 persons will be killed, 630,000 persons injured, 2.4 million structures will be destroyed, and the total economic loss will be 220 trillion yen.尾張旭City conducted a study on the impact on the city alone and came up with the following results. The seismic intensity will be 5 higher to 6 lower, 443 people will be killed, and as many as 8,262 persons may be forced to evacuate. We must develop systems to protect the health of our people and be prepared against such disasters. At times of emergency, first aid must be given to the injured, and medical and sanitary supplies must be provided. However, there is only so much that the local government can do at such times. Thus,尾張旭City is collaborating with local organizations, medical organizations, and private firms to minimize the impact from disasters on people's health. Agreements for collaboration at times of disasters are signed between the local government and private sector so that human resources and supplies for medical treatment, rescue, and recovery will be provided when disasters occur.尾張旭City has signed such agreements for prompt responses at times of disaster, including first aid and medical treatment, provision of supplies, transport, and communications. These agreements have merits for both the local government and bodies concerned. Local governments can receive support for medical treatment, rescue, and recovery without having to secure space to stock the supplies or bear cost under normal circumstances. The bodies to provide support at such times will provide the goods and services that they normally do and do not have to make any special preparations. These agreements also enhance the image of the bodies providing support, especially private firms. As of March 2016,尾張旭City has signed 66 agreements with private firms, local organizations, and other local governments for collaboration at times of disaster. Of these, we have signed agreements for first aid and medical treatment with Seto Asahi Medical Association,尾張旭City Dental Association, and尾張旭City Pharmaceutical Association with a total membership of 142 medical institutions. have also signed many agreements for collaboration with private firms. On July 7, 2014, we signed an agreement for collaboration for health development and preparation against disasters with Otsuka Pharmaceutical Company Limited. Steps to be taken based on the agreements are defined in the尾張City Local Disaster Prevention Plan. The尾張City Local Disaster Prevention Plan is a core plan for disaster prevention, which designates the guidelines for responses in case of disasters, as well as measures to be taken and preparations to be made under normal conditions in the aim of preventing and mitigating their impact. In尾張City, the plan, which is reviewed every year at the Disaster Prevention Conference, is not just a matter that is dealt by the local government. The medical, dental, and pharmaceutical associations, fire companies, private firms, alliance of neighborhood associations, and other groups are all actively involved in the discussion and drills to establish systems so that we can respond promptly and adequately should the time come. Thus, when a disaster occurs, medical teams will be sent to a first aid center and evacuation shelters to start medical activities as necessary, and medical supplies will be provided upon request from the city. Regarding measures to control communicable diseases and sanitation, we will set up a body within the headquarters for disaster measures to ensure a hygienic living environment. The city has signed an agreement with private firms for the provision of portable toilets and shower units, as well as electric fans, heaters, and other equipment as necessary. The city will also provide vaccinations if necessary. We shall also provide guidance on food sanitation and nutrition for cooking and distribution of emergency food. Public health nurses will be dispatched to evacuation shelters and other venues to grasp the health conditions of evacuees and take necessary measures, and dental hygienists will provide instructions on oral care. Consultation on health will also be provided through visits to shelters and homes. We will also work to establish a consultation system for mental health and welfare to respond to a wide range of needs, ranging from elderly persons and children to those who are involved in support each activities. Under the new collaboration with Otsuka Pharmaceutical Company Limited,尾張City has installed special vending machines that will provide free beverages and food supplements in times of disaster at 14 public facilities. Some of the beverages are health drinks containing sodium and carbohydrate with brands of ions that resemble natural body fluid, and lets you replenish the fluid and ion stores while sweating more effectively than plain water. Calorie-Made Long Life is one of the products stocked in the special vending machines. It comes in a water-resistant package and can be preserved over a long time. Emergency food stock mainly consists of hard-dry biscuits, cooked and dried packed rice, and prepared food in restored pouches. Food delivered as relief usually consists of buns, rolls, rice balls, and snacks. These contain few vitamins and minerals and right balance. Calorie-Made Long Life contains more amounts of most nutrients than conventional emergency food. Thus, we incorporated the perspective of dietary control in our preparation against disasters and decided to add a nutritionally balanced food supplement to our emergency food stock. As we have seen,尾張旭City has built up a system to deal with disasters by promoting new measures with the collaboration with local organizations, private firms, and other local governments in the aim of making尾張旭a city resilient against disasters. This concludes my presentation. Thank you very much for your kind attention.